Hey everybody, welcome to another In My Mailbox. I'm going to show you, actually it's going to look like a lot of books, but really it's from the last couple weeks, month, whenever. I don't usually do In My Mailbox more than once a month, but I have been buying a few more books and receiving a couple more for review, so I've had to kind of step up when I do In My Mailbox. But I'm kind of playing catch up, so this isn't all from 1 week. This is probably from, like I said, a couple weeks. So it's kind of a eclectic little mix. One or two review books, a couple I bought. I think I have one e-book to tell you guys about. And let's dive right in. Okay, first I finally broke down and got Across the Universe by Beth Revis. It's a really cool cover. I heard a lot about it. I heard great things about that one and about the sequel, which I think is either just now come out or coming out in the next month or two. This one seems kind of different, kind of like a sci-fi dystopian type thing, and if when that's done well, I really do dig that kind of thing. So I wanted to really go ahead and give this one a try to kind of jump on board. I follow the author on Twitter, and I know she's already working on the third book, so I don't want this to be one of those series that, you know, it's already over, and I'm going, oh, I still haven't read the first book. So, excited for that. I bought Lola and the Boy Next Door. Yay, Stephanie Perkins! I think anyone who's followed my blog for any time at all probably knows how much I loved Anna and the French Kiss, and I love young adult contemporary. It's probably my favorite subgenre of the genre, and Anna was an awesome book. Between Anna and St. Clair, I just wanted to giggle and hug the book and wrap my arms around it. So I hope that Lola is the same way. I've heard just the same amount of amazing things as I heard about Anna. Stephanie Perkins seems to be really talented, and I heard there's a little bit of Anna and St. Clair and Lola, so these books really do go way back, because I bought this one like a month ago. I hope I haven't showed you guys all these already. If I have, forgive me. Like I said, I am kind of playing catch up and trying to split everything up so I'm not showing you a bunch of books all at once. I bought Born Wicked by Jessica Spotswood. I had to have this one. Plus, I just like looking at the cover that way too. Yay! It's historical, which I kept forgetting. And then as the early reviews started coming in, they kind of reminded me. It sounds awesome. I mean, you've got the witch aspect. There's the whole, I think they're like called the brothers or the brotherhood. So you've got the creepy, we know best society thing going on that the main character and her family are kind of threatened by. The book trailer really captivated me, and I've read some amazing reviews. I bought Amanda Hawking's Torn, which is the second book in the trilogy. However you say it, it's awesome. If you haven't read Switched, I've got a pretty decent review up of it. You could go check out some other reviews, or you could just buy the book. It's really great. Amanda Hawking was like a superstar in the indie publishing world before she got picked up by St. Martin's, and she deserves it. She deserves every bit of success. I'm really hoping that Torn is good. I've heard it's kind of a game changer for Wendy, the main character, so I'm excited to dig into this one and see what happens. The next book I'm going to show you guys was actually a gift, and when you see it, if you know me, I think you're going to know how excited I am about this. This actually came from the amazing, fantastic Ree over at Ree and Pale. If you don't know Ree, you need to get to know her. She's pretty cool. And we actually were emailing one night, and she said, hey, I read a review of this book. I know you loved it. Go check out my review. So I did. And apparently my squee comment that I left convinced her that she wanted to send me her extra copy of this book. And the book is Tempest by Julie Cross. Yay! I'm so excited. I didn't previously own a finished copy of Tempest. I read it and I loved it, and it's been one of my go-to recommendations for the last several months, because I read it last October, November, I think. I mean, I've squeed over it, cried over it, laughed about it, told everybody they need to read it, and I mean, I can't thank Ree enough. She's awesome. I want to reread Tempest. I just don't have time right now. but I'm so pleased and thankful to have a finished copy on my shelves. This is one of those books that just reached out and grabbed me, and I really connected with it strongly emotionally because of some of the plot lines going on. So if you have not read it, I suggest you read it. It is a time travel book, and it is told from a male point of view, so it's got several different little things going for it. I'm kind of hoping, and I think I mentioned this, that time travel kind of takes off. I don't know that I want to see every book written about it, but I'd like to see a few more, and I love that Julie Cross told this from Jackson's point of view. So, thank you again. I showed this one off in the blog anniversary video I made with that giveaway's ending soon. But I've started it now. I'm only about 50 pages in, but I just wanted to kind of give a shout out for it again. HarperCollins sent me a copy of Hemlock by Kathleen Peacock, and so far it's pretty cool. Like I said, just a little bit in, but I'm already getting a feel for who the characters are and what's going on, and it seems like it's kind of a different kind of werewolf novel. In this one, they actually have what is called lupine syndrome, the werewolf virus, and people know about it. So you've got this little small town that's shocked by a string of murders that are done by a werewolf, and your main character, Mac, who's just trying to kind of pick up the pieces after everything happens. So this one seems really good, and I am still so excited to have it to read it. Yay! And then last but not least, and this actually is a book that I don't get to keep. It is, I received it through the debut author challenge art tours. If you don't know what that is Christy at the Story Siren hosts the debut author art challenge every year, or the debut author challenge, and this year they're doing an ARC tour, like traveling tours of various debut author books, since not all of us are made of money and we can't afford to always run out and buy the debuts, but we do want to support the authors. So if you haven't checked out that site, it's run by Tara and Lisa, and Christy and Ginger over at G-Reads kind of all help out. Those girls are awesome. They're so accommodating. I've been amazed by every book I've read so far for the tour, so that really bodes well for this year. This one, which I have to get on to reading really soon and get out like by Monday or Tuesday, it's Guilt by Catherine Longshore. It's historical. I don't read a lot of historical young adult. I don't even read a lot of historical adult fiction, I'll be honest. The stuff that I have read, I have liked. And this one is set in the court of King Henry VIII, which I think we all know who he was. Quite a little scandalous dude. But it's kind of, I think it tells the story of like one of the lesser like maidens or ladies in his court, and kind of her view on everything, and kind of her own story. So for some reason, this one actually, I mean, beautiful cover, and it's been a while since I read the synopsis and since I signed up for the tour, but it does sound pretty awesome. It's pretty good length. It's about 400 pages, so I'm excited to dig into it. I've got to finish Hemlock first, and then I'll be reading Guilt. So thank you again to the debut author challenge art tours. You guys rock. That's all I had to show you guys for this week. I will probably do another in my mailbox. Looking at my stack of books on my dresser, probably next week or week after at the latest. This will help kind of, I won't have quite this many next week. As far as my blog, the blog anniversary giveaway is just about to end. I'm going to extend it through at least the middle of this week, maybe through the end of this week. I know I'm cutting it close on some of the release dates on the books and getting them out, and I hope that doesn't lessen anyone's excitement. Not many people have entered, and I haven't pimped it out a lot. I mean, that's my bad. But I just wanted to make sure anyone that wanted to enter had kind of had the chance. So I'm going to be talking up on Twitter a little bit this week, and I appreciate what y'all have done too. I mean, it is a box of ARCs. One has already been released. That's Starters by Lisa Price. Everything else should get to the winner before its release. And then the runner-up will win a book of their choice from the book depository. I forget what price limit I said. So it's a pretty cool giveaway. I couldn't do anything fabulous like I wanted to, but it is to say thank you to everyone who supported me for the first year, and, you know, hi to the new followers. Thank you for getting me. I'm actually hovering right at 695 followers, and to me that is amazing. I think that's all I really want to kind of say. Just thank you to everyone who's been visiting and commenting and showing me love. I appreciate that more than you guys know. I mean, the nice, wonderful comments that I get on my reviews and on my blog kind of they can turn a bad day into a good day. So don't ever think that I don't notice what you have to say. And if you think about it, check back. I do try to respond to almost every comment I get. So who knows what, maybe we could get a discussion going, especially on my discussion posts or any of the features that I've started here. Those are all geared to, kind of catch y'all's interest. So for right now, that's kind of all I've got. All I'm going to say is happy reading.